It's Transformers 96 here with another review, this time of the Hot Toys Avengers Thor figure. So here you go. So this figure is given to review by a fantastic toy store, Toy Anxiety. They're great for all your 1/6 scale needs. Hot Toys Sideshow, they have it. Go check them out. The link for their website is in the description, toyanxiety.com. If you're ever in Arizona, definitely go check out their store. So yeah, so overall, just quickly talking about the packaging, absolutely love the style packaging. They're doing it the same style for all the Avengers figures. I think it looks so cool. The boxes alone, I'm excited to get the boxes, which is strange, but I really do like them. Wonderful designing, and I'm really glad that they're all the same, just with, of course, a different picture at the front. Very cool, and really do like it. So now, let's get the God of Thunder out of package and see how he is. So here's Thor out of package, but before we go into the figure, let's go over his accessories. So here's most of the hands that come with Thor. I do have the fist hand on his right arm right now, and the holding hand on his left arm right now. But he does come with two relaxed palms, two really open palms, two fisted palms, and then two that are for holding the hammer or the Jatari transferring device. And then he does come with a left hand that's for holding the hammer, but holding it out a little bit, so it goes out a little bit than just straight up. So overall, really do like the amount of hands he comes with. He comes with absolutely everything that you could want. I can't think of another hand to give him, and they gave him a lot. You got a decent amount with this guy, which is pretty nice because he's kind of lacking on accessories otherwise. So Thor also comes with this accessory. Now this accessory I wasn't expecting, before I actually saw pictures, but I was really glad to see him come with this. Really quite exciting. This is the Cosmic Cube kind of like transporter that Loki and Thor at the end of the movie, they both took each end and then they just twisted the ends and then they shot up back to the Asgard using the Cosmic Cube's energy. So really like that. Now they can transfer. Now Thor can come back to Earth and everything. They don't need the Rainbow Bridge anymore. So that solved that whole problem of the story. And it was just a really cool looking accessory. I absolutely love this. You get a nice Cosmic Cube in there. It's not removable, and you do have two clear plastic, just kind of pieces of plastic holding it in, so it kind of looks like it's floating. You get the nice silver bits in there. Look at the detail on this. Wonderful. They did quite an impressive job on this. Really do like it. It's very nice, and overall looks cool. The only thing is, the Cosmic Cube should be this big. I do not know why it is so much smaller in this, because the Cosmic Cube doesn't change shape or size. So I think that this should be a lot bigger. But I don't know, because it does look pretty good. I think that he looks nice with it. So I do think that it should be bigger, though, definitely, because the Cosmic Cube should be this big. So overall, what are you gonna do? But it is still a wonderful looking accessory. If not, it's if it's not the right size. But overall, looks wonderful. Of course, you get the signature Hot Toys base. As you can see, just on the base, you get Marvel, Avengers, and then you get a nice nameplate that says Thor, as well as an adjustable cradle. Extremely, not original. It's very much used for almost all the Hot Toys, but it does look extremely nice. I really do love how all of them had the nice, simple, elegant base for all the Avengers, and they're all the same. Really do like it, and it fits great with these Avengers. Of course, what would Thor be without his heroic hammer? As you can see, incredible. This was really fantastic. The handle itself is actually just really nice. You get the brown paint there. It's kind of focusing on the background. Let's see. There we go. You get the brown paint and everything, and the strap is really cool. The strap is more of like a circle than I like it to be. I like it to be kind of like this, but it does kind of just go into like the little circle look, which isn't great, but that's a very minor complaint. The metal that was used in this hammer, because this is real metal, really fantastic. It is extremely heavy, which is just awesome, and I really do like the designing in it. If you can see it. It's focusing on all the back stuff, but here, let's see if it'll focus on the hammer. There we go. I think that you can see it better. There we go. It looks very nice. Really do love all that detailing and the words that it says there. Really fantastic. They did a wonderful, wonderful job sculpting this hammer. Looks great. Couldn't have asked for anything more. They A+ on the hammer, man. They completely did everything that I would have liked, and it does look wonderful. The only thing that would have been kind of cool is if they gave him another hammer that was just plastic and actually had the writing on the side, you know, kind of like the Thor oath, if you will. That would have been kind of cool, but that's completely unnecessary. This is a great hammer. Really do love it. He holds it really well. You don't have to worry about him dropping it because it's so heavy, because the joint is really strong on his wrist, so he holds it wonderfully. So now to go over the figure, but first let's start off with the face. As you can see, really well done. The face sculpt itself is very nice, does really look like Chris Hemsworth, and the hair is really well done. I think that this is a huge improvement from the first movie, Thor, and overall looks wonderful. Great detail, just look at the detail on that hair. Really nice, painted especially wonderful, and overall looks extremely cool. This is by far better than the first movie's Thor head sculpt. I think it's fantastic. It really does resemble him. The only thing is he kind of has his mouth open just a tiny bit, which I don't think is a bad look. It's just an interesting one that they go with that. Overall looks really cool. I do like the blue in his eyes. It's very well noticeable. Just even looking at the package, the front of the package, he does have his mouth open just like that on the package there. So it is a nice look for him, but it's a little odd. But overall, I really do love this head sculpt. Really fantastic. No complaints there. Avengers is doing great with Hot Toys is doing great with all the Avengers head sculpts. Onto the Grand Armor. As you can see, looks extremely well done. Really do like the detailing here. Wonderful. I think the design for this one, it was a lot better than the actual Thor movie. Not in toys, but in just overall the movies. I think that it looks a lot better. He does retain this kind of you know, silver arm plating there, with all the crisscross marks. Overall, it does look cool, but he is extremely hindered when it comes to arm articulation from this. He can go up about this far and go down about this far comfortably. I mean, you could force it, but I don't recommend that. And he can just like barely go out. Really not liking the articulation, that is for sure. There is a way, though, that you can remove these sleeves. You're not really supposed to, but you can do it. So I guess if you did that and had him sleeveless like he is in the movie at some parts, it would help a lot. But overall, disappointed in how much it hinders him, but be that as it may, it looks really nice though. So I don't know if it's better to sacrifice the look and get more articulation, or to keep the nice look and hinder the articulation a little bit. It's pretty much personal preference, but overall disappointing that it is hindered, but it looks great. And then just quickly going on to the cape, wonderful. Love the way that it's all been folded and designed. I'm surprised that it kept its really nice shape in packaging and everything, but it really did. Looks wonderful. Really love the grand look of it, and it's very simple. It doesn't go, you know, it doesn't wave out super far, but it stays really nice. I really do love the way he looks from the back. If you get the hammer out just a little bit and you can see his arms from the back there and his head, he looks awesome like that. I really do like that look a lot. And then just go over like these kind of, I don't know if you call them gauntlets. This is, of course, fabric, the red is, and then the actual armor is plastic, and the straps are soft plastic. Overall, it's very nice looking. I really do like that, but it makes it extremely hard to switch out the hands. My probably biggest gripe with this figure is how hard it is to switch out the hands. When you get him out of the package, there will be some just plastic, not plastic, but, well, yeah, kind of plastic wrapping in his hand, so you actually do have to pop his hand off to remove that. And when you do that, just putting it back on is so hard, and it's so hard to keep the nice shape because it is real cloth, so it is really hard to get it back in. It's just a bummer that you have to deal with that. And it makes it a lot less of a fun figure, because pretty much you get this guy, this is how you're going to leave him, because he doesn't have much articulation in the arms, so you can't really do any extravagant poses from the arms, and then it's really not fun to change out the hands a lot, so I don't think people will be really changing out the hands quite frequently. So overall, when you get him, this is how he's going to be. You can't do much more than that, but I think that the way that he is looks fantastic. I really do love that, and the articulation of the legs is really good as well. So now let's go down to the pants. So now on to the pants. As you can see, really do like these pants. They're leatherish looking. Really do like that a lot. They look extremely nice. The red stripe, I don't really like the way that looks for some reason. I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like it's more of like a harder, almost like paperish feel. I'm really just not liking that look. But the pants themselves look really nice. And if you go down to the boots. Down at the boots, I really love the design here. You can see all the little lines and everything. Looks quite wonderful. And what's really great is that the end of the boots like stop here, and then you have the foot articulation, which is wonderful. Some great articulation here. Definitely a highlight of the figure is the ankle articulation. Wasn't expecting it because a lot of them, the boots are with the feet, so you can't really do a lot of good ankle articulation because they're all pretty much soft or hard plastic. You can't really move it. This guy is definitely the exception. Great ankle articulation, best ankle articulation I have in my collection just right now. Overall, extremely nicely done. Really do like that. So the arms are very hindered, but the legs do kind of make up for that because they do have quite nice articulation. So as you can see, here is the Hot Toys Thor with all the Thors from the Thor movie and the Avengers movie. Just 3¼ inch mini makes, Diamond Select 6" all that kind of stuff. So as you can see, they look all really cool together. Of course, the star is the Hot Toys one, of course. There you go. So there's just a nice little look with a bunch of Thors together. So for size comparison, here's Thor with Hawkeye and Captain America. So size-wise, Thor and Captain America are about the same exact height. Hawkeye is shorter. And I think this is pretty good. Just talking about Thor and Hawkeye, I think that they're in pretty good scale. Hawkeye should be 6 inches shorter than Thor. And Captain America, he should be 4 inches shorter than Thor. So I don't think that the Captain America and Thor, the toys are accurate. Thor should be taller than Captain America by 4 inches. This is just by the actor. So the actor Chris Hemsworth is 6'4", which is pretty tall, and Captain America is just 6 foot. Chris Evans, and Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner is 5'10". So overall scale it looks great. I mean, there's no problem with it looking this way is fine. But in real life, I mean, and in the movie too, because they didn't make Thor, same height as Captain America or anything. Thor should be taller than both of them, and he's only taller than Hawkeye. So with Thor and Hawkeye seems to be great. With Captain America, I don't know why Captain America is so tall. In my review of Captain America, I said that he is just too tall. I don't understand why they made him so tall. But overall, it's a great looking scale, but it's not 100% movie accurate when it comes to Chris Evans. Here he is with Scarlett Johansson. He is much taller than her, and he should be a foot and an inch taller than her because Scarlett Johansson's only 5'3". So I think the scale with her is great too. So really, it's not Thor's problem. It's Captain America. I just think is a little too tall. But overall, I think it's a great scale. Just looking at it this way, it looks fantastic. So overall, this Thor figure is very nice. I really do like it. Just on your shelf, he just commands your attention with the big bright cape, the muscular, armored body, the shiny armor, and the fantastic head sculpt. Your eye just goes right to this guy, which is just really awesome. Really do love the design of the costume itself. It's fantastic. A couple minor gripes, articulation on the upper half of the body and arms isn't great, and the hands are very hard to switch out. Other than those two things, great figure. And he doesn't come with many accessories, but I only complain about that if I can actually come up with things that I want him to come with. And from the Avengers movie, I can't think of anything. So I'm not going to complain about it if I can't think of something else. So definitely I don't mind it at all, as long as, because he comes with everything that you need. I mean, he doesn't really have anything else in the movie. So absolutely love this. Highly recommended by me. If you have the first Thor, I don't know. I don't have the first Thor. So I think that this one is definitely a huge improvement, but is it an improvement enough to actually trade up to this Thor? I don't know. That's up to you. But overall, really do like this Thor. Great. He looks fantastic with the rest of the Avengers that are out right now. Looks amazing and highly recommended by me. So Toy Anxiety gave me this figure to review. Fantastic toy store. Great for all your 1/6 scale needs. ToyAnxiety.com. The link is in the description. If you're ever in Arizona, definitely check out their store. So there you go. So that's my review of the Hot Toys Avengers Thor figure. Thanks for watching. Ms. Transworlds96 here. Just want to say thank you for watching my review, and definitely go check out toyanxiety.com. The link will be in the description. They're great for all your Hot Toys 1/6 scale sideshow needs. Check them out today. They sell high quality at low prices. Check out toyanxiety.com right now.